We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Again, it's Henderson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a
gain there of 21. 1st down, New England.
1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Hey, what's that? Torpedo.
They'll go play action with May. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5.
Hey, what's that?
from the shotgun. It's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So they come to the line for first down and 10. May gonna look to throw. Out of the clock is Travion Henderson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there for that. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
May to throw on second down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third and long, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On play action, here's May. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Now here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Henderson. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. It would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense. How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on fourth and goal. They'll go. Here's May. And this will pay off. It is caught. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
And the Las Vegas first down. A 41-yard gain. And the Raider first down.
Right back to him on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
In motion, that's Thornton. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Raider. Down for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7.
The game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. That one is complete to Hardman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is May. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with.
Brings up 3rd down.
And 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Step ready. Forward, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't... think he was able to stay in bounds, and indeed the officials concur. It is incomplete, very nearly a turnover.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? Ready? 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's left side to Tucker. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Lightning and speed. Drop 50, drop 50.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Going to return this from the 10. Ooh. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 59 yards. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Right, here goes front. Ready, what's that?
Now May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and good. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The PAT, up and good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready, what's that?
Throwing is May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Alert.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Las
Check,
Vegas.
check. Go.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
17 yards.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready? Crack up.
They'll stick with him again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They're going. It's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
At the 44-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
May to throw again. That complete to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yes, sir. Ready, what's that?
May to the air once more. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's May again. And gets that to Hardman. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
4 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
What's that? Crazy, crazy. Ready, what's that?
Throw again is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Ready, what's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you can overthink things just a little bit. You're down. You only need a couple inches, and you're telling yourself, okay, I still have this 2nd down if I want to catch him off guard and pass. That's what they decide to do, but now they find themselves going backwards and brings up a more challenging 3rd and goal.
To kick off for New England.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
60 Eagles.
At the 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He's going to air this one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On the return is Jones. Oh, looked like he wasn't a scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Out to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
May to throw on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. This has been bizarre. From 2nd a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
It's now 3rd down.
Crazy. 5.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Mustang nice. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's left side to Tucker. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Raiders 1st down.
From the gun, here's Milton. This is caught down that right sideline.
26 more yards.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Las Vegas.
To the air once more is Milton. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20.
Las Vegas.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble. Mike,
you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Ready, ready.
They try the right side this time. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good, and the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
42, Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's that? It's in right. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Patriots ready for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. 70.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go.
Now a handoff, running right. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Bowers the man in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man, Max Burton. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's up?
To throw on first down is May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's up?
On second down, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Come on. Ready, what's up? Five.
On third and long, here's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Ready, what's up? Crazy. Five.
They'll go. Here's May. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Reload! Reload! Shot! Ready!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready!
Now a give on the ground. And the Raiders are going to first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Let's go!
In motion, that's Thornton. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable leads.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Kayshawn Boutte was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Crazy, crazy. Here goes.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25
They get
yards
25 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
May to the air once more. Escaping to his left. He's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Come on. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
In motion, that's Thornton. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, go.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's the score. Raiders 63, Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, New England.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
You got that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now is May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What's that? What's that?
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here goes tonight.
They're going. It's May. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Okay, ready? Set up! Set up!
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now!
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Again, he finds an opening. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Ready? What's that? Good flat, nasty.
Here's May to throw it. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New England. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will get just a bit closer.
Patriots 21. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Patriots 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's quickly out to Rodeos. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to air this one out, and that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. H. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He was defended by
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Seven Pirates. Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Here we go. One final play. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Foxborough.